Hi friends, this is Miss Jones. I am back again referring to inferences. This assignment activity will be worth 4 points. So that's the highest grade that you can get is 4 points. Inferences. What is an inference? An inference is a conclusion you draw based on evidence in a reading passage. Read each paragraph and answer the inference questions that follows. So, as we know, when we are reading a paragraph, we should read it how many times? That's correct, 2 to 3 times. So we are going to get started with this. Maggie was getting ready to walk to school. She put on her coat and grabbed her backpack. As she was leaving, her mother said, "I love you. Be careful." Okay, that's my first read. Here's my second read. Maggie was getting ready to walk to school. She put on her coat and grabbed her backpack. As she was leaving, her mother said, "I love you. Be careful." So, having read that paragraph twice, I am now going to be looking to see what I can infer from the paragraph. So one thing is, when we have multiple choice questions, what are we supposed to do? That's right, we're going to slash that trash. Awesome. So slash the trash means I see 4 answers. Out of the 4 possible answers, I can tell that 2 are going to just be out off the wall, nothing that would satisfy the answer. And then the other 2 would be, okay, maybe there's a possibility that one of the last 2 would be the correct answer. Okay, so you can infer that A, Maggie is in kindergarten or first grade. When I think about that, I am seeing that kindergarten or first graders, they don't normally walk to school by themselves, especially if the mother is at home. She would probably drive the child or walk with the child. So I think letter A is a slash for the trash. Letter B, Maggie lives close to school. I can infer that if I live close to a school that I would probably walk to school. What do you think about that question? Because if you live far away from the school, would your parents want you walking? No, I did not think so. So we are now going to move on to C. Maggie is never late for school. So when I look back in the paragraph, I am not seeing anything that talks about her being late for school, early for school, any of that. So that's something to try to trick me. But I know that I'm going to slash the trash. And letter D, Maggie is excited about going to school. Well, I don't see any words that reveal emotions. That says she's happy, sad, excited, glad. That could be a possible answer. But so far I have slashed A and I have slashed C. That leaves B and D. B, Maggie lives close to school. I can infer that Maggie lives close to school because she walks to school. I think that's going to be the correct answer. But just to make sure, I'm going to look back at D. I can infer that Maggie is excited about going to school. So having looked at all of the answer choices, I believe that the best answer is going to be B. So we have 3 more passages to go through. And what I want you to make sure that you do is you're going to be reading it by yourself. You're going to read it each paragraph how many times? That's correct 2 or 3 times. Okay. Hudson hurried out of the house so he wasn't late for work. He wore overalls and carried a toolbox with wrenches in it. He hopped in his truck and drove off. The sign on his truck said Pipe Masters. You can infer that A, Hudson is an auto mechanic. B, Hudson enjoys his job. C, Hudson works as a plumber. Or D, Hudson is a truck salesman. So before you choose your answer, you would need to make sure that you have slashed the trash and that you can refer back to the paragraph to support your answer. Our next paragraph. Nicole came out of the elevator in her apartment building. She ran to the curb and held up her arms to hail a taxi. When she hopped in, she said, "Please take me to 345 45th Street." You can infer that A, Nicole's car is broken. B, Nicole is going on vacation. C, Nicole is going shopping. Or D, Nicole lives in a large city. So I'm going to remind you again, don't forget to reread the paragraph. And our last paragraph, Everett held his father's hand as he crossed the busy parking lot. They walked into a grocery store. Everett's dad lifted him into the seat of the shopping cart. "Here," said Dad, "you can hold my shopping list." You can infer that A, Everett had never been to a grocery store. B, Everett's dad does not shop often. C, Everett's dad needs help with the shopping. Or D, that Everett is very young. Okay, that's it for now. Make sure that you take the quiz so that you can receive credit. And like I said, each paragraph, each answer is worth 1 point. So I'm hoping everybody is going to make a 4 on this assignment. Thank you.